Hello, my name is Kyong Ha. I work in employee management relation as your overseas benefit entitlement counselor. Please see overview of topic: post differential, temporary quota subsidy allowance, living quota allowance, post allowance, renewal agreement travel, and additional informations. First, post differential, we call PD. Post differential is meant to compensate employees for services placed in foreign area where conditions of environmental differ substantially from conditions of environmental in the United States and warrant additional compensation as a recruitment and retention incentive. Post differential is for only employee at Osan Air Base, and post differential rate is subjected to change. Temporary quarter subsistence allowance, we call TQSA. TQSA is designed to assist in covering the reasonable cost of quarters, meals, and laundry expense incurred by the employees and family for up to 90 days following the employee's arrival and not to exceed 30 days employee's departure Korea. Only actual substance expense incurred, which are reasonable in amount, will be reimbursed. Living quota allowance, called LQA. LQA is quarters allowance granted to an employee for the annual cost of suitable, adequate living quarters for the employee and family when government quarters are not provided free of charge. Costs covered may include rent, heat, gas, electricity, water, tax levied by the Korean government and required by the law or accustomed to be paid by the lessee. In addition, employees who occupy personally owned quarters may receive the LQA for a portion of their original purchase price up to 10% in lieu of rent for a period not to exceed 10 years. Ownership of the real estate is allowed by Korean law under very limited circumstances. Before entering into any arrangement involving purchase of the living quarters, employees should consult the local legal office for assistance. The rent and utility may be paid bi-weekly in the employee's paycheck, or the employees may receive advance rent payment for required advance rent up to 12 months depending on the rental agreement. LQA rate is subjected to change. Post allowance, we call PA. PA is a cost of living allowance granted to full-time employees officially stationed at a post in a foreign area where the cost of living, exclusive of quarters cost, higher than in Washington, D.C. The post allowance is paid to eligible full-time employees even though they may not be eligible for LQA. Post allowance is non-taxable income. Post allowance is based on the percentage of spendable income, such as money you can really put your hands on to spend on goods and services. Post allowance rate is subjected to change and the payment will be different by employee's grade and family size. Renewal agreement travel, we call RED. RED is round-trip travel between the overseas duty location and place or residence in U.S. and return to the overseas area. The red must be complete between current tour and additional tour, and employee can travel to home or record or to an alternate destination at U.S. and U.S. territory with any exceeded cost charged to the employee. During the red, post allowance and post differential will be suspended and then restart upon return. When the red is taken, there is a 12 months obligation at the same PDS upon return. If the obligation is not met, the employee must repay the entire red cost to the government. Okay, from now, explain the additional information. Non-temporary stories. When PCSing to occurs, if the employee leaves household goods in storage in the U.S., the government will pay the storage expense until the employee's return to U.S. Home leave. Home leave is a time benefit for employees recruited from overseas duty from the U.S. Employee must complete it 24 months of continuous service abroad one time in life as a requirement. Home leave can be used in conjunction to personal or official travel to U.S. An employee is entitled to have the home leave account transferred or recreated when employee moves between agency or re-employed without a break in service of more than 90 days. Emergency leave travel, we call space aid travel too. Family must contact Red Cross, then they will contact the employee's squadron and government will pay for the round-trip travel. Miscellaneous expense, we call MIA. MIA is to help cover miscellaneous expense incident to a foreign assignment such as pet transportation, vehicle registration, driver's license, utility fees or deposit not offset by the eventual refund and conversion of the appliance. Complete a DD Form 1351-2 and submit the form to local finance office. And a new employee submit the MIA form to local HR office. Foreign Transfer Allowance Substance, we call FTA substance. FTA substance is for the employee and family with the cost of temporary lodging, meal, laundry, and dry cleaning that are incurred when an employee transfers overseas from a post in the U.S. FTA substance may be granted for up to 10 days before final departure from the U.S. The 10 days may be taken anywhere in the U.S. as long as the employee and family have not begun travel on the order. Local transportation will not be reimbursed. Advance salary pay. Advance pay is authorized for employee PCSing from corners to corners or corners to corners with PCS orders. Requested amount can be up to 3 months' basic salary and repaid it in 26 pay period. Here is the research of the topics to cover today.